Good morning. I am Pastor Mark, the pastor of Connect Church, a church starting in the Big Rapids community. And welcome to Armored Up, a program to encourage and strengthen you for a victorious life.
Welcome, everyone, to Northern Light Studios. I'm Associate Pastor Kevin from Northern Light Church, and in the studio today we have Pastor Mark of Connect Church, a church plant in Big Rapids, Michigan. Welcome, Pastor Mark. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Yep. So, a church plant in Big Rapids. Tell us about it.
That's a loaded question in itself, my friend. It is definitely new. We don't have a building. I get asked that quite a bit by people. We are coming from the ground up, so we're.
But you do have a presence there.
Yes, we do.
Some of the ways that I know that I've been really impressed with the way that you've made your presence known in Big Rapids is through a lot of the community programs that are there.
Yes.
Serving the actual community of Big Rapids for people that have some of the biggest needs.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's just incredible organizations that are in this community. And after studying the demographics, I knew this is where I was supposed to be.
Yep. And you also have a presence online now?
We do. Thanks to Pastor Kevin, everybody. My new friend. Yes, we do have a Facebook page now. We're actually getting ready to create a web page. So we're finally getting out there and finally coming into the 21st century, as a lot of people would tell me.
Yep. And what I've been excited about is that when you started, there was nothing, but now we can see the interest in Big Rapids begin to spiral more and more, especially through social media. And you'll be starting a teaching up here. Is it going to be weekly?
We're not sure yet. We're still on the fence on that one. We're starting January 28th, though.
January 28th.
Yeah, we're going to start a Bible study, and all are welcome.
Yep. And there'll be more information on Facebook about that?
Facebook, and you can also go to our email, which you can also find on Facebook, but it is Connect Church Big Rapids at gmail.com. So, yeah, please, if you're interested, drop us a line.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself and your wife.
Well, we'll start with my wife because that's the better part of me. One of the most selfless human beings I've ever met. If you were to meet us when we met, you'd be like, look at both of us and say, no way. We are polar opposite, grew up totally different, but she's an incredible, supportive, one of the most supportive people I've ever had in my life. And if it was not for her, she is one of the people that has caused me and helped me to be able to sit where I am today.
And she also has a ministry. She does a ministry within the community of Big Rapids, and she's done this for a while. If I recall right, Heather is in prayer intercession.
Yeah, she in our home church that we have left just because we moved. She was the prayer leader for 2 years in the church, and hopefully, honey, she doesn't know that, but I'm kind of throwing her under the bus for this one too.
Yep. Yeah, but I've met Heather. She's a wonderful lady and very, very patient. The more I get to know you, the more I realize how patient Heather really is. So as you've moved into the community and you have begun to serve the community, what is the vision for Connect Church? What is going to make Connect Church unique to Big Rapids?
That's a good question. I think all churches are unique in their own way, Pastor Kevin. Our mantra is, live to love and love to serve. Jesus Christ came to live and he came to love, but he also came to serve, not be served. I want to serve my community at any capacity that I can. Not to say, look at me, but I want to say, look at Jesus Christ, because he is the other reason that I sit here today, Pastor Kevin. About me and my walk, you asked me, and I know I kind of went around that question, but a little about me, I've been a drug addict, I've been an alcoholic, I've been in prison, I committed suicide, I was dead with no heartbeat for 5 to 7 minutes, but I sit here today by the grace of God. To be in this Big Rapids community, my friend, of course we want to be unique, we want to be set apart, but here's the thing, Jesus is the subject. And I just want people to fall in love with him. If he can restore, reconcile me to the Father, he can do that for anybody.
and do more than just restore your life
Absolutely.
and make it better. And I know that in every community, the community in which I serve, the community you serve, there are people out there wondering what's next. I once heard a preacher one time say, sometimes with our emotions, we just bottle them all up
Yeah.
and push them way down until they explode over, and we just find ourselves in an area of just loss, I guess,
Yes.
hopelessness.
Yes.
And it sounds like Connect Church wants to connect people back to the love of the Father,
Amen.
to restore their lives
Yes.
so they can have joy again, to have peace, to have love, to have happiness again. I'm excited about that.
That, and you're so right. Everything that Pastor Kevin just said is so real. All the pains and hurts, and we all have them. I'm not here to compare war stories with anybody, because here's the thing, folks. Somebody's got a worse story than you. Somebody's got a worse story than me. But what I want people to feel is the mess that I was, that God shaped me and molded me and pruned me and cut me back so much. And the beauty of that is it never stops, Pastor Kevin. He continues to shape me and mold me. So
Amen.
the pain
Yep.
and the hurts that people are feeling, and I've preached many messages on shoving pain down in our heart, and sometimes we think it's just too big for God. Needless to say, we're prideful, and we think our problems are too big for God, and that is not the case at all.
Yep. Well, I'd like to invite you, if you are interested in finding out more about Connect Church, or possibly talking to Pastor Mark, or if you have prayer requests, if you're in need of prayer or encouragement, I would encourage you to contact Connect Church on Facebook at Connect Church Big Rapids, Michigan, or through email at connectchurchbigrapids@gmail.com. Until next time, I pray that you are blessed, safe, and remember, Jesus is Lord.